guys, it's Laura here, back with another video for you guys today using Photoshop. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to place an image in text, and I'm also going to show you how to add some cool effects to those images individually. As you can see here, I got the Belcher family, Bob's Burgers, Louise, Jean, Tina, Linda, and Bob. I'm going to use this theme to show you the new text I'll be entering here for the tutorial. So first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click New. Make the width 2560 pixels and 1440 pixels, and the background contents white. Let me note that you do not have to do individual images for your text. You can find an image on Google or wherever and just do one image for all of the letters themselves. I just wanted to do different images for each letter because I think it looks cooler, and I wanted to do a Bob's Burger theme. Once you have this canvas out here, go ahead and size out here the text. I'm going to be typing in my dog's name because he's special. He passed away about 2 years ago, so I'm just going to use this as an example. Next, what you're going to want to do over here with your text, right click on blending options, and click drop shadow. That adds a really cool effect to the text itself. Next, what you're going to want to do, this is going to be the part where you add in each individual picture or one whole picture for each letter. So go to File, Place Embedded, and I'm going to go ahead and enter in all of these images. And once I have that done, you guys, I'll be back and show you the next step. Alright guys, if you have all these images covering each of your lettering or one big picture covering your whole text, then this is the next step. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to the first image that you placed, because if you start with the very top one like this and do create clipping mask, the whole image is going to disappear. So we'll undo that. So start from the very first one, Jimmy Jr., right click, create clipping mask, and then drag it to where you want it. And then just keep going up, right click, create clipping mask, drag it to where you want, and repeat. Not really going to see Zeke's face too much, but that's okay. And then the last one. There we go. So that's it for that one. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to, for each individual picture, add a gradient layer. If you guys are confused as to what a gradient overlay is, we'll go here, right click to blending options. They give you an option for gradient overlay here. As you can see, I already have this presetted to each one I wanted, and that looks pretty good actually. Make sure that gradient overlay is highlighted. Right here we got the blend mode. The reason why I have it at soft light is because if you click on any other one, it's going to do something like this. So just leave it at soft light because it just lightens it up. We got the gradient options here. You can change the color, each stops. Click here and drag to what color you want. And of course the style, like angle, radial, I'll show you, reflected, diamond, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add a gradient overlay to each of these. We'll go ahead with Teddy, right click, blending options, gradient overlay. You can create many different overlays, gradient overlays as you want, and you can save them to your presets just by hitting new and it shows up in the presets right there. We'll keep that one there. But for now, I'm going to choose a different one for him. I'm going to choose gradient overlay that brings out the colors within this picture, so like the light blues and dark blues, and maybe even a little bit of yellow. So you just go down to that color box here and then drag to what color you want. To make a stop or to add another little color box, I said blocks, you just click here and then you can change the color. We'll make it a little lighter. And we can add that one too. And then click OK. Then you can also change the style. I kind of like diamond. You can scale it to make the diamond smaller, bigger, and then the opacity, you can change that as well. Once you're done with that, go ahead and click OK. You can do that, the gradient overlays for the rest of them as well. And once you have all those done, I will show you the very next step. Alright, so once you're done with all the gradient overlays, this is kind of what it should look like, or whatever you chose is what it should look like, I should say. Next and last, what we're going to do is go to each one of these again and just soften them up a little bit. So go ahead and click on Bevel Emboss. You can kind of tell that when you check and uncheck, it gets a little bit lighter. And that's what we want. You don't have to do this, but for the tutorial I'm going to, just to show how to soften it up a little bit. There's not a big difference in the lighting, but from what I can see on my screen, it's a tad bit different. Oops. Oh, yes, computer. Okay. And there you have it, guys. That's basically it. This is the original one I had that I started with, and then this one that we just created now. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. Also, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Another thing I wanted to bring up is that in the future I am going to be doing more of these kind of tutorials. So if you guys have any requests that you want me to do, like if you wanted to see how to make a glossy text, I can do that, or just any kind of a tutorial really, as long as it's revolved around text and you want to know how to do it, I will help you out as best as I can. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.